Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bethany. My Instagram is 444BMO. My Twitter is 444 love yours. I'll write it down somewhere there at the bottom. I don't really go on Twitter, but just in case you guys wanted to know my info, there it is. Quick fun fact before even getting into all of this. BMO is not what you stoners think BMO means. My 4th grade teacher actually came up with it, and then my brother's like, why does he call you BMO? And I was like, oh, it's like J-Lo. So my first name's Bethany, B. My last name's Moreno, M-O. And he just thought it was cool, and it just stuck with me since then. He calls me that. My nephews call me that. And it just grew on me. But you guys are probably wondering, why did Bethany make a YouTube channel? Basically, what this is a prosthetic eye. I've always worn that. That would be the proper terminology for it. Some people call it a glass eye. Whatever you guys prefer. I really do not mind. But the main reason why I wanted to make this YouTube channel was to inspire people that are born like me or lost their eye because of cancer, or just people that have felt like me or even feel like me today, to know that it is okay to be different. I just feel like being different is the best. No one else could be you. Like there's even like twins. There's even identical twins, and you can still tell an identical twin apart because like there's just like something slightly different about them. You even know that one ex always tries to replace you and they can't. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because they can't, because you're irreplaceable, because you're 101. Like they could go years by trying to find someone that is similar to you, and they just can't. You get me? You feel me on that? But that took me 2 decades to finally realize that. Like I'm 25, I just turned 25 in March, and it was just like a constant battle with me mentally. It was just mentally draining, just eating me up already, and just basically just making me go into like deep state of depressions, like I was just always like sad and always mad and always angry, because people could be mean, kids could be mean. I would always have to get into fights from elementary to high school, just having to defend myself, people calling me cockeyed, cross-eyed, and that was just like never the case. But I would never give them the benefit of knowing the real me, getting to know that side of me. But it would, that just played like a big role into like relationships. It played a big role into friendships. Like, do I tell them? Do I not tell them? Okay, if I see you long term, then fine, yes, I'm gonna tell you. But it was just always just like in the back of my head, always just thinking silly things. Like when it came to relationships, like I feel like I would always sabotage them because I would just think crazy things like, oh, they deserve better, or oh, they deserve someone with 2 eyes, and just things like that. And even dealt with like some people today like that, and it's just like I finally got into my head, like, what, no matter what age I am, people, they're always gonna be that someone that just tries to belittle people just to make themselves feel better because they're unhappy or they're dissatisfied with their life. So I just came into terms with that. And it was, like I said, it was just always hard for me. It was hard for me growing up, going to the children's hospital all the time. It was just like another constant reminder, like I'm different. I'm the only one in my family that's born like that. There's no one else. So I would always think like, oh, why me? Just like I'm human. I would just blame people, or I would just feel sorry for myself. I'll never forget this little boy. I was like maybe like 4 years old. He was like around the same age as me, but it was like one of the days I had to go to the children's hospital, and I was playing on the playground, but I went up to my mom and I was like, why isn't he playing? When I got a little bit closer to him, I realized that he had 2 prosthetic eyes, so he was blind from both eyes. But not only that, like his mom was feeding him from a tube in his stomach. And it amazes me today that I'm like damn, I was so young and I was able to comprehend that. Like I'm fortunate, I'm blessed. Like even though yes, I'm born with 1 eye, like like people have it more bad than me, I'm still able to see my beautiful mom. I'm still able to tell you guys, to sit here and tell you guys my story, to be able to eat and feed myself, and all that played a big role. As far as like he would always stuck with me, like even everything I do where it comes to things that inspire me, just things that I love to do, I think of him and I do it for him. I do it for people just like him. Not only do I do it for myself, but I do it for the people that can't. And that just made me just like so grateful. It made me like beyond grateful, even though yes, of course, I'm still human and I will still get my days where I just felt like different. I just felt like I wasn't attractive. I still felt fortunate for the things that I could do. I think like one big thing that got me like more like comfortable in my own skin was like when I went to school for fashion marketing and I was getting my degree in that. Like that just got me like, it just like, I was so uncomfortable. It just got me so like out of my comfort zone because I was always having to present every week doing like a project and like talking to all these people and staring at them and just being able to like go to do fashion shows and recruit models and talk to models and do my photography, all of that, like networking just played. I was just like thinking like when it was like the beginning of my quarter, it was just like a big old, it was just like it was crazy. I would just think like, oh, people are just staring at me, they're just noticing my eye, they're not even listening to what I have to say, until probably like at the end of my last quarter, and I was doing my portfolio show and I was just like, wow, like people are like, I was happy. I was so happy because I was like, wow, people are actually like noticing my work, they're actually like liking it and they're liking my work ethics. They're not even like paying attention to my eye, they're listening to me, and that was just like something that just brought me more higher. Like that was like a goal that I had to reach. I knew if I didn't do that, like there was some days where I didn't want to go. There was some days where I was just like, no, like I don't want to do this anymore. But I was like, no, if I can't tackle this goal, like this is something I want, then I'm not gonna be able to do other things, And so I was glad that I pushed myself in that area. I think being in the EDM community was also another big thing that like boosted up my self-esteem, just because like I was able to make my costumes and express myself through my fashion and express myself through clothing, and people would just be like, oh man, your outfits are cute, or you look cute, and just things like that. And I'm just like, wow, like I am attractive, I am good looking, I do have good qualities. And so I felt like that was just like another thing that would just brought me like up there. But even though all these people told me all these good things about me, I still had to believe it within myself. I still had to be able to realize that on my own. And that's what I want you guys to realize. Tell yourself, I am bad, I am handsome, I am attractive, I am cute, I am amazing, I am loved. Tell yourself that, because all those things that I'm just saying right now, it is true about you. But you have to be able to believe in that for yourself. Like if you're unable to love yourself, then how do you expect anyone else to? If you're unable to believe in those things within yourself, how do you expect anyone else to? And that's what the thing that I'm trying to get at, or trying to make you guys realize, because yes, like all those things are nice, but I still like had to be like, I am that, because I am that. And really just like don't settle for less, like that was the main thing. Like also was just like, can I find someone for me, like in this whole journey, that was another thing, was just like, can I really find someone that's gonna love me for me and not care about my eye? Yes, I will. And when I do, that person is for me. What's for me is for me, who's for me is for me. And when I do find that person's gonna be just mine, and that's just the best. And just like being able to realize all this, like I just feel like all things are possible now that I'm able to accept myself and I'm able to love myself and I'm able to realize that I do have good qualities. And I really, and out of all of this, like I just hope that something rubs off on you guys, that you guys take a little something with you. When like for me finding myself, I hope you guys are able to find yourself. And just like once you are able to accept yourself and love yourself, like you're golden. Like you like I can't explain how good I feel right now, but I want someone to feel just as good as me. And so that's why I'm doing all of this. And you know what, like when you guys do, let me know, I hope I'm a little bit a part of that, because all I'm trying to do right here is spread love and positivity. And so if you guys watched my whole video, shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys. A Playboy Bunny, if you guys have not realized it yet. Because, I'm player. So, we don't play around here. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. Because, I'm player. I'm just joking, no. Because then after probably the person that's meant for me is probably going to be like, you play? I really want to be with you. Oh damn. Now I'm playing, but I'm not playing. I'm single right now, so you know how that be like. I'm just doing single things, and so that's how I was just like, you know what, this design just fits me. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. But like I said, I'm just trying to spread love, positivity. So if you have any rude comments, just please don't even say anything. That's not what I'm trying to bring here. My next video is just gonna be about how I came up with this design and how they made it. I am gonna be wearing like I have 3 eyes. So I have a clear one, I have this one, and then I have my regular one. So I will be wearing all 3 on the next video. Should be like out in like 2 or 3 days. But once you subscribe, you guys will just know what's up and be able to watch it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys stuck all the way, stay healthy, stay blessed. Love you guys. This coronavirus is crazy, so just be careful out there.